Why? No, what malarkey is this? Stop it. The game is playing. The game is currently running. There is no way you cannot detect this game. OBS, I swear. It's there. I know it's there. Well, we're working on this. Yeah, no, it's there. Uh, hey, that's what we needed. Okay, cool. Now does it work? Can you hear me now? I feel like I'm in a Verizon commercial, you know, the old ones. Can you hear me now? No, can you hear me now? Oh, well, if I stand on my, if I stand on my head and I put my fingers to the moon, can you hear me now? Awesome. I got to hear myself, so I know that the audio is working. I forget, what were we doing again? Yes, I'm aware. Bounties, no. Assignments, no. Manhunt, yes. We lost an agent in the dark zone. We need you to recover their gear. Okay. So back to the dark zone. We're going to go this way. We're going to go to Delta. Dark zone south, Delta checkpoint. Let's see. And the cat's doing good. I'm doing good.
Access complete. Reception limited.
That's gonna, yeah, that'll reset, I'm sure. All right, normal, perfect. We'll have everything we need. You know, I'm getting shot by somebody else. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know who's back there, but like, bro can chill. It'd be the PvE dark zone. I'm not worried about nobody, nothing. Oh, wait, hold on. We need that. All the loot ever. Garage landmark. This is what I get for following the GPS. I'm above the area I need to be, and the people are dying, and I need help. There we go. All right, apparently I just needed to make an entrance. Let's see, that's not... That was close. Man, we almost didn't get shots on that boss. That's crazy. There we go, cool. Did we do it? Did we get it? We have to recover their gear. Okay, so that'll work. Will this work? I guess recovering their gear means we have to extract. Which means we don't need this. We don't even need that submachine gun, but I will take that skill haste mod for the turret. 2% toxicity buff. I do not have a stabilization agent, so that's a problem. We can't leave without one. The only way we leave without one is if somebody else calls in an extraction, so I will try to keep an eye out. We do have 6 skill tiers, which means we're gonna have to We're gonna have to swap builds before we Hi, Silver. You Amborn. I love it. Let's see. I'm not too terrible.
Detecting high threat enemy patrol.
The only thing high threat about this is well, the explosives. I missed. No, I have made a mistake. Listen, I'm not happy about this arrangement either because I'm about to have to fight like 13 people, 25 people, some number of people, and it's all painful.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
This build is all about the damage. Regen does not exist. Oh, I have a friend. You know what? I like friends. I take all the friends. Okay, the only other guy is this way because they killed the turret. Did they open the chest?
Hostiles detected.
Yeah, they did.
Contaminated
Cool.
gear.
They just opened the chest. which means I have a stabilization agent, which means I have this, which means I don't need that. Yeah, get that guy. And this guy. And somebody needs help over here. That's kind of concerning. We don't really have a lot of enemies to fight. Ugh, you're regenerating health and you're on fire?
Incoming
Make
hostiles
it make
detected.
sense, game. And I didn't catch fire. I was expecting to. I did not. Where's the boss? This is the third wave, I think. Are you a boss? No, you're not a boss. Are you a boss? No, you're not a boss. Are you a boss? No, you're not a boss. Who's in charge here? Because it ain't me. There you are. That was close.
Detected. Now detecting contaminated gear.
Richter and Kaiser. Ooh, armor repair mod. There we go.
Landmark cleared.
I got a Tommy gun for free. Well, we love those.
Loaded gear detected.
Extra sniper gear. That will work actually pretty good, I think. Ooh, a dark zone resource. Take one of those. Tommy gun, what you got? You ain't got nothing. Okay. Well, off to the extraction zone, I guess. Oh, what's over here? I said off to go do the thing that I said I was going to do, and then proceeded to not go do the thing. Do we have, let's see, a build that's going to help that does damage? Not many of them. Something that can't be stolen that does damage would be my sticky bomb, but I don't have it. We could do the chem launcher, but we need it for this. We could do the firefly, maybe? Does the firefly, can they steal that one? Well, we're gonna find out. The honest answer is maybe. I don't know if they can or if they can't. So, what we're gonna go do is we might actually end up dying doing this, but we will try our best. You know what? We're gonna throw. This where we're still running normalized stats here in the dark zone. Throw this shotgun on here because we need it. Because we need crowd control where we're going. All right. We're gonna throw it. We're gonna hope for the best. Yay! Look, a 20 stream streak. You flatter me, my friend. That is amazing. Uh, feel special. All right, let's do this. Now, if I'm gonna call it in, it's gonna be right here. We're gonna swing it. All right, it's me and this other dude. It looks like they only called
System
one.
curtailed.
He gets a defender drone.
Hostile
That's not what
sniper
we
drone
need.
detected.
Come on, there's the
Hostile
guy.
assault turret detected.
He gets an assault turret too.
System reactivated.
Of all the things you needed, that was not one of them. Let's see. Oh, there's the defender. There's the assault turret. Come on.
Extraction helo almost within range. Hostile incinerator turret detected. Now detecting.
Well, this guy and I actually got him. That was really nice. We pulled it off. And now we get to extract, and it'll be a good day. We have recovered gear from the dart zone.
Cargo extraction begun.
Okay, and we can swap out our skills. Actually, we need that to be the defender drone, not no, the repair drone. It's like, hold on, remember, we're doing this kind of hybrid-ish. Hybrid-y kind of damage, kind of not damage, kind of works. It's super janky, but it'll be fine. Departs in a minute. We really did clear that pretty quick. Departs in a minute and a half. My goodness. Reconnecting to my own chat. What did I miss? What happened? Uh, a whole lot of nothing. So I'll take it. Yeah, because we've got Perfect Companion, we've got Combined Arms, we've got In Sync. Like, this doesn't get much more synergized to the skills and let the rest do the work. Not much better. And then these guys just do damage based off of how many pellets hit, which is really nice. It lets me kind of just almost guarantee increased shotgun damage. Yep, we did that. Let's see, 36 seconds. I mean, we can go hang out over here by the door. By the time we get there, we should be okay. Do 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 do. 20 seconds. Are you telling me that these turrets count for the buff? That's crazy. I didn't think these turrets counted for the companion buff. That's kind of funny. Did it work? Did we do it? Awesome.
Helo is headed back.
So that's the first step. Hostile forces are trying to establish. Oh, that's clearing two landmarks. Shouldn't be any trouble to clear two landmarks here in the dark zone. It's actually really easy. Run down here to this normal one. We got some stuff. Faux leather mitts. I got fake leather from the dark zone. Okay, sure. That's not what you want. You don't want that to increase while you're here. Alright, my turret will be back. Good. 15 seconds later. You can try to chase me all the way down here. I don't think your yeah, I don't think your aggro range lets you do that. I could be wrong. Somebody needs help. I'm coming. I'm on the way. How do I get down there? How do I... Two people need help. What on earth is happening down here?
Serious trauma
No,
detected.
let me revive him. This is kind of crazy, you guys. I've got you. I couldn't save your other guy. All right.
Engaging.
Kablam!
Contaminated gear detected.
Well, I guess at that point it's more
Now
like
detecting
kabram.
contaminated gear.
But I couldn't
Bunker
let them
clear.
die. Oh no, did he die with stuff? No, this is the chest. Okay. I thought the other dude died with stuff and I was gonna be concerned. Don't worry, guys. I got you. Alright, well, the next landmark is directly south of here. It says to follow the stairs. Neutralize named hyenas? Okay, that's a weekly project, or how is that? Yeah, there we go. Boom! One
Detecting
landmark
high threat
completed.
enemy patrol.
No, I'm not fighting the enemy patrol. I will clear the garage, though, as I stop running into the fence. I went to go look at my chat, and my agent turned left. I turned left. Yeah, the GPS is lying to me again because it wants me to run into the garage, but it's going up the stairs. We learned about this last time, drone. It's okay. You just need to be not bad.
Landmark
Ew,
engaged.
ew, ow, 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 ow. No, drone, we need to shoot this guy, remember? There we go, we took cover. Um, it looks like our turret could use some help. Hey, you can't do that. That's not allowed.
Extraction called for.
Did we kill the guy with the turret? Or did we kill the turret? I don't know what we hit. I just know that we're winning. That's what I know. All right, drone, help him out. turret is not hitting much right now, which means the skill and weapon damage is not going up
Resistance
very
needed.
much. That's gonna hurt. We don't want that to get us. That would have been really painful. We need to, all right, collect the turret. Get it on cooldown. All right, make some cover moves. I'm getting shot in the
Zone
back by
selected.
a player. Somebody else is here watching me get munched. Yeah, this was a lot harder. Oh, a few
Detonation
weeks ago.
detected.
Oh, that hurt.
Vital
That
signs
hurt a
vital.
little bit. Yeah, and that was not a fun time. All right. Well, we know where this person is over here. I'm gonna get you. That sounds like the Ravenous.
Landmark cleared.
Here, I got the keys for you.
Now detecting
We
contaminated
got
material.
keys. All right. Scavenged. Ooh, a damage mod. Oh, I like machine guns in this game, but that was not a good one. We've got deflector damage, deconstruct. Okay, cool. So now what's our third one? Our third one, there are still high-ranking hostiles left in the Dark Zone. Track them down. Okay, cool. That's killing 5 named enemies in the Dark Zone. Easy stuff to go do. Really easy stuff. I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna wait for our drone to come back, and then we're swapping. We're swapping builds. We're swapping them because I could afford to do a little bit more and a little bit less at the same time. I'm wanting to do more weapon damage, and normally the key to doing that is Striker. I'm also not guaranteed to be playing by myself here. So putting on, yeah, okay, we've got that, we've got this, we've got that. You know, we could afford to take off the Riot Foam Chem Launcher and put something like a
Payload switch
turret
ready to
on.
base.
Yeah, we'll keep that there, keep that there. Okay, killing named enemies in the Dark Zone. Well, there's a lot of people in the Dark Zone right now. It's going to be kind of busy. Might even be a little bit difficult, but we should be okay. Aww, thank you, Kenny. Appreciate you. Ha 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 ha. That's ridiculous. One of the bots made it past my chat. There was another one who didn't, though. There was one last week that got caught. These bots are getting smarter. I might have to
Extraction called.
see if there's an update somewhere. See what I'm missing, because I'm definitely missing something if they're getting past the chatbot protector. Oh well. I do have to get a haha out of the fact that their name is also Snake, like just Snake something. No, yes, there, right there.
Engaging landmark. Extraction helo. Almost within range.
Well, I'm more of an oranges guy. That's honest.
Helo arrived.
Ooh, I'm getting shot in the butt. No, that hurts.
Dropped.
No, 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 no. That was pain. How did I get blinded from being all the way over there? That car better stop. You better stop. No, really, it's just killing elites in the dark zone? Guys, come on, that's easy. That's easy work. I thought it would be slightly harder than this. Oh no. They came in off the street. Alright, I know a way. We just gotta throw. Nope, that's the fence. There we go. That perfect. Get her. She dodged the grenade and about half my bullets, but that's okay. We needed to get that guy. We needed to get him out of here. Alright, now the turret's got a bead on her. We're about to reload our LMG. We're about to come around this corner and go boom.
Incoming
As I
hostiles
said,
detected.
we went boom. No, the chest has not respawned yet. Taking cover behind the truck. Okay, we're kind of getting them, but not. No, you die. Turret, I do not care if I die. We target that one first. No medics in this. No. I will die to make sure the medic does. You know, I have questions too. I had an entire item that failed to work. I do. I do still.
Area
I
detected.
do. I have an entire item that failed to work. So what we're gonna do is instead we're gonna take the Stinger Hive because I'm insane. Now anything that comes close to me is gonna take bleed and explosive damage.
Proximity range limited. Proximity coverage only.
But yeah, no, I still have the bot's still doing bot things, I'm pretty sure. Unless it got disconnected when I disconnected,
Landmark
I'm
engaged.
not gonna pretend I understand the details. Yeah, somebody above my pay grade knows the answers to the questions, just not me. Hi, I'm back. This is my
Agent
stuff.
retrieved.
And this is my truck. Mine, I tell you. Alright, turret, help me out. There we go. No! So am I, but you don't hear me crying about it this time. I was definitely not expecting it the last time,
Incoming hostiles
which is why you
detected.
heard about it. Alright, pick that up. Yeah, we're gonna look over here, over there. Oh, that damage mod is actually gonna be nice. I hear you. Oh, that's kind of concerning. Why do you have more HP? Why do you have an additional health bar? Why do you have half the things you do? You know what? That guy got defeated, so I'm not concerned anymore. And that guy got defeated. Alright, turret, you're doing a great job. Oh no! Oh no no! No no! No, ow.
Agent out of
I
commission.
have made a mistake.
Agent
That man
disengaged.
had a machine gun and he said, "You're going on the ground."
Safe area
Okay,
designated.
alright, well, that's striker for me. We can do this one. I know this one really well. This one gives me lots of armor regeneration,
Transmission
and
scanned.
I've tanked
Proximity
legendary
coverage
with it.
only.
So, this one should be fine. Lies and malarkey. There's totally someone over there. Yeah, I scanned the guy with the machine gun who dropped me, and it says no threats detected. Well, somebody was nice about that.
Detecting contaminated gear.
Lamb. You know, I have reason to believe that this man has cleared the landmark because the landmark is no longer here.
Now detecting
But we did
contaminated gear.
everything we needed to do. So honestly, what I could do, take cover here. You'd think I'd be able to pick what I want to do around here for a change, just once. The short answer to that question and the honest answer to that question is a resounding no. I can't seem to figure out what I want to do around here. Because I want to do a little bit of everything, and doing a little bit of everything comes at a cost. So let's see. We keep that armor regen, we keep this one, we keep that one. My mouse drives me insane. Got it. We could roll, do a lot of things. Yeah, we'll keep the critical hit chance and the headshot damage. We really don't have. Yeah, okay, this will work. We can make this work. We need this to be riot foam, and then we need this to be defender drone. Do I still have the stabilization agent, or did I lose it? It looks like I don't have one, question mark. We're gonna go into the inventory. Oh no, there it is. Okay, we do have one. Yeah, they're gonna shoot me with a turret. Yep, they're gonna shoot me with a turret. All right, we felt that. Oh, that's not good. There's another one. Uh-huh. I saw that. Those bullets are literally flying by the back of my head. Where are you at, buddy? Well, I guess he's not my buddy. You know, I've watched you do a lot of things, mister, and I approve of all 0 of them.
Medical assistance needed.
Alright, well, that's not... Ooh. Well, that's bad. Excuse... What? Brett? Hello? Hello? Man with the shield? Wait. He was here. I'm not crazy. He was here. I thought he was gone. I thought he was gone. Where did he go? Who the hell? You weren't even there a second ago. Get out of here.
Enemy gear detected.
Oh my gosh. If I wouldn't raise 50 eyebrows doing it, I'd call them Cotton Eye Joe and I'd be asking where they went and where did they come from and where did they go. Well, I suppose I just did that, didn't I? It's a dang good question, though. Because, like, literally, dude was here and then he's gone and I didn't know where he came from and I sure as heck didn't know where he went. But I'm gonna go deal with some craziness in a second here. It's another person! Hi, person!
Hostile patrol
Are we
detected.
doing it? Are we throwing it? Are we flagging? They're tagging up for the landmark. Okay, good for them. I think this will be a short one. I think, honestly, we might swap from this game to a different one. Because I was really just here to do the Who's What's Its, the weekly thingamabobbers. And they were really easy this week, and they were all in the dark zone, and that's actually really nice because it's not always that way.
Extraction called for.
All right, this is gonna be
System malfunctioning.
what my 20%. Uh-huh. I know you're over there. What are you throwing? Where's it landing?
System back online.
Uh-huh.
Hostile sniper turret detected.
A sniper turret. That's disgusting, and I hope you know.
Helo almost at extraction zone. Now detecting.
Well, I did the easy work.
Vehicle is on site.
Somebody needed more health than I could provide. My gosh, they just ate my entire healing hive. That's kind of crazy. Deconstruct. Ooh, you know what? Fine. For the stats, I'll take it. Taking it for the stats. Everything else gets deconstructed, including this LMG, especially that LMG. We don't need it. Alright, looks good to me. Yoink. We're just gonna smack it on there and just call it a day. We were doing relatively okay assault rifle damage. We would have had them. You know, I could just clear this for funsies. I thought I could. I thought I could. Ow. Everything hurts. Alright, we're gonna fix our armor right there. Ooh.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Now detecting contaminated gear.
No, that's not good enough. Yeah. I mean, I could roll it to target to damage the targets out of cover. But is it better than the bighorn?
Vital signs critical.
That honest answer is no, it's not. It's
Heroes
really
returning
not.
to base.
Hey, we did it though. Extraction completed.
Has been cleared.
We even cleared the landmark. Do I actually need any of this stuff? No, I don't. No. That's not even a, yeah, if that was a max roll, I'd go back for it, but we don't actually need it. What's this? Duration mod? No, we don't need that either. Quickly, we're leaving. We're out of here. We did everything we needed to. It's time to go. We are leaving!
Extraction called.
Oh no, somebody gave me that for free. Nope, we're going back in. We're going back in, we're gonna go help them out. It's what we
Visibility
do.
limited.
It's what we do! Go! Run! Quick! Eh! Use your legs! It's inbound. They're probably, there was the 3-man that was over here. They're probably over there fighting what, three hunters? I think it, I remember when this first
SMG
dropped and it was kind of
almost
crazy.
within range.
Right, inbound north. Don't worry, I'm on the way. I'm on the
Helo arrived.
way. I'm just hoping they didn't do all the work. I'm hoping I actually get to help a little bit. Oh, nope, nope, everything's dead. Well, you know what? Good, good haul. Good haul. That's all we needed. I'll stand here and pretend I'm doing something important for the next minute and 37 seconds. I am not doing anything important for the next minute and a half. Going everywhere, doing everything, doing just about nothing. Honestly, the craziest part is that we just knocked this out in like less than an hour. But yeah, another week, another dollar. Another week, another set of missions. Just knocking them out. No, we can't even use that in this dark zone. And even if we did, what's the point? They took out that rogue hideout like 4 years ago. I can't believe they did that. I still can't believe it. But they never took out the other stuff. Alright, do I really want to run this backpack? What happens if I take it off? Everything goes down by 1. So I lose armor regen, I lose armor on kill. So then best bet for this slot is going to be the skill duration and the armor regen. We'll keep the headshot damage. This is pretty much a cover shooter then. And I'm okay with that. We don't necessarily need it to do anything crazy. And I'm honestly
Helo is headed
thinking we
back.
don't even need an exotic weapon. I'm rocking Demolitionist. So we want the Pulse. And if we're gonna double down on that, what we could do is we could throw Closer on here. Yeah, we could throw Closer on there. Give us even more weapon damage for the Kingbreaker. Yeah, we'll keep all the attachments it's got. What do we swap to? I don't know. You know, we could always bring out the Virginian. I haven't played that in a minute. Would not be a bad idea. Yeah, it would not be a bad idea. Only problem is it doesn't get a lot of attachments. It's kind of just like we get this one thing and we do this one thing generally okay. All the loot. Okay, so now that I've overwhelmed myself with loot, you know what? That health is not bad. We might actually rock that a little bit. We'll keep that holster. We'll delete that. Over here throwing gear that I don't need into my bag. Douglas and Harding for pistol damage. No, there's a punch drunk for that. We'll just use the punch drunk. It'll be fine. No, no. Are any of these weapons worth keeping? At this point, if it ain't triple rolled, I'm kinda not taking it. Unless it's got a really nice talent. Uh-huh. 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 Short answer, no. None of that was worth keeping.
Hostile
You
receiving
don't
fire.
have
Detecting.
opportunistic. Wahaha. You know what? Yeah, no, there's a build. No, there's a thing. There's a thing that I'm thinking of. What do I have on my back right now? Hello? 5 out of 8. I extracted this gear? Question mark.
Exiting
I'm
nodes.
very concerned. What's going on here? Am I
Requesting
full?
backup.
No, I'm not even full. What happened? I don't know what happened. All I know is that I don't have. Something ain't right. Something is very wrong. Something broke, and I didn't do it. This time it wasn't me, which is saying a lot because I do break some stuff every now and again. Let's get these. All right, so what's the good news? What's the bad news? The good news, we still have stuff on our back. We still have to go get it out of here. Bad news, um, that southern extraction that's currently inbound, I doubt we
Collision
make it
range
to,
delayed. Proximity
but we
coverage
can make a
required.
we can make a sprint for it. Use them legs, agent. We gotta get there. Yeah, 'cause we have 2 minutes, right? We get the 20 seconds now, and then the minute 45 until it leaves.
Helo almost in
Run.
extraction zone.
Well, I entered.
Helo is on site.
See, and that one. It works for some, but not all, unless that was legitimately somebody who was like, "Yeah, I'm typing in all caps with a pre-edited message," which I highly doubt. I'm never one to not apologize, but I highly doubt. Hey, we might actually get there. I don't think we have enough time to get there and fight a hunter and put our stuff on the bag, but we'll see. We will see. Yeah, that was weird. I swear I put my stuff on the hook. It feels off.
Hostile stinger hive detected.
Yeah, they have not defeated this person yet. That's not good. That's not good. All right, where's he at? Is he below us? Am I not understanding? Is he in this box? Bro really spawned below us and is just like, fight me. Like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, dude's either like stuck in these crates or like, where is he? Yeah, I said I needed to run the pulse. Let's go figure out where he's at. Hello? I can't kill you if I can't find you. I don't believe that he's this. Your dude's defeated. He dead already. They threw that hostile hive down and just went kerplop. Yeah, the only guy here is this dude. He's not hostile. Well, we left with all the stuff on our back. Okay. I'm not asking questions for things I don't want answers for. And I don't necessarily need answers for this. Level up. Nice, we love those. We love level ups. They're so good. You know what? You guys can have that zone. I don't need it. Y'all can have it. For free, even. We're heading to the same place that we showed up at. And we are leaving. I didn't do anything impressive. I don't know why we're cheering me on. I'm confused. But I appreciate it. Alright, cool. We are redeemed. We're not leaving anything behind. Everything is, well, I would say everything is good, but we're about to lose this control point if we don't show up. We need to keep the control point. I don't have a lot of them that seem to stay week to week. A lot of these just seem to get captured even though I'm not playing, and I don't understand it. I don't understand no more. Every Who's on the minigun?
Serious trauma detected.
That was that was a lot closer than it ever needed to be. Neither can I, apparently. Coyote Cowboy. You know what, Cowboy? You're lucky I don't have my... Oh, he's so lucky I don't have... I do admit this is slightly concerning. Only 116,000, that's not great. We could be doing better. Come on, come here. No! Fine, I'll do this and then that. Excuse me, you just said no? I didn't know that was an option. I didn't know you could just say no to my entire He's not just saying no. He's saying absolutely not. Come on. Break. Break. We broke the ammo belt. There we go. There we go. We're getting him. We're getting him. Honestly, that whoever that named NPC is just doing doing a level of work that I was not anticipating. Okay.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Well, that could be bad. We need to get rid of that car. You know, to be fair, I don't have that many shots left either, and somehow I still have some. Oh, yeah, now I remember how. I'm just like, wait a minute. Yeah, we still have Emperor's Guard on. Okay. Play the cover shooter like a cover shooter. And we're doing a decent job of that. I should have taken damage from that, and I did not.
Friendly control point nearby.
Got one. Did you ever doubt that we could do this? I mean, I know I did, but I do that all the time. We did it. You're no longer being attacked by people who want you dead. Yeah, we cleared out the attacking group. And we took out a named guy. We did pretty good with that. What is our armor regen right now? Our armor regen right now is 35k. It's noticeable. It's helping. Well, it's noticeable because we only have 1.3 million armor. What if, and hear me out, what if we swap to restore hive with 71,000 healing, 71,000 versus let's see. Cloud duration 7.62 seconds, repair over time 50,000 per tick. Plus one ammo, that's 3 ammo. So that's 150,000 healing total with a cooldown of 23. Uh, healing 21,000 per second, 260 seconds, but that doesn't always work. Yeah. Yeah, I think we go with the 12 here. Yeah, that'll be the better healing for us. The only way that gets better is if we run incoming repair mods, or is it repair skills? I think it's repair skills. I think we can actually run both and it would be fine, but let's take that 19.7. Let's see, you've got skill duration, we don't need it. That is a 9.8 skill duration mod. We're actually slowly getting stacked on skill duration mods. Skill repair, grab me that 18.7 again. Or 19.7, then we're going to 18.7. And I think we have another, like an 18.5. Now we have two 18.7s. Okay. All right, so 18.7, 18.7, and 19.7. So we are not, we're like 18.7 and higher. So we're almost at 20%. Not quite, but now what does that do for this? It makes that healing, wow, it takes that healing from 11 or 71,000 to 112,000. That's actually really nice. That is really, really nice. Times 12. Yeah, that's a million armor that we can heal ourselves for our entire bar. That's not counting our armor regen. Yeah, that'll be good. It is not the greatest, but it is not the worst, and we're doing it with no exotic armor pieces and no exotic weapons. We're just default, we're just making a high-end build with no downsides. We'll take it. We could throw... Ooh, how much would that buff? Yeah, because we could just roll the repair skills on here to get up to another 20. That is significantly more healing. That's like another 60k healing. But is it worth it to have that low damage? Because we had some pretty good damage going right there. Yeah, yeah, that 10k damage. And I mean, 13% headshot damage is nothing to scoff at. We're looking at 56% headshot damage. That's not the best either. This really is just a jack of some trades and master of not many. But we held our own, and I feel like that is something. As long as we can hold our own, then that's really all we need to do. Especially knowing that we're running the grenade launcher here, and the grenade launcher is great for cloud or for crowd clearing. If I had grenade launcher ammo and I had a crowd. So yeah, now we've got options in this build. We've got options. And that's what we like. We like having options. Options are great. All right, well, that's what I wanted to do for this game today. We went into the Dark Zone. We took care of the manhunt objectives. Um, let's see, what else could I do? We could put some points in. Oh my gosh, yeah, we can put some points in. We can actually fill this puppy out. Grenade launcher damage is increased by 40%. We are filled out. That rhino, that specialized pistol is not worth using. They never scaled the pistols up to be stronger, so they just never got better. What we could do is we could put points into my rifle, increase rifle damage. Yeah, look at that, doing 500,000 damage per shot. Headshots doing what's the headshot doing on this? 51%. I mean, we saw ourselves hitting for like some ridiculous number, like 1.2. The only way that number gets higher is if we take the diamond back and we slot that in instead. Because for that one, what it does, the diamond back randomly marks a target within 20 meters, and if you hit it, it consumes the mark and it guarantees.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived. The area is lost.
Well, I was going to do it anyways. After you hit a mark, your hits are guaranteed a critical hit, and you get amplified damage for 20% and it like it's all shots fired for like 5 seconds. So you get it's a great way to get some free extra damage, especially if you run high critical hit damage builds. Now this one, if I remember right, does not have very high critical hit damage. Like we're kind of it kind of just exists to say it exists. If we wanted to, we could probably take these repair skills off and swap it over to critical damage, but we don't need to. I think we'll be okay. Now, I'll say that and I'll tell you that this this gun, this Diamondback, does not need a lot to get going. Um, I've seen it hit some silly numbers, and I do mean some silly numbers, on my actual, like, fully dedicated builds. But nothing better than a damage test. So what we're going to do is we're going to run out this gate. There's going to be a boss, a named boss with some goons down here. Some bad guys. Yep, there they are. I can see their little chest lights, which means they are hyenas. And they're being engaged by somebody who is going to be dead soon, I think. Oh, they're true sons. But yeah, look at, yeah, 2.7 mil. And all of those shots for the yeah. I mean, this damage just makes itself. Come on, Peek. Thank you. Do I have any right to be doing that kind of damage? No. Not even a little. I have no right to be doing that kind of damage, but the game lets me do it, so yeah, jack of all trades, master of not many. I kind of want to throw it on here. I'm running out of build slots. If you didn't know, they're really just of all the things they could give us more loadout slots. I feel like 16 is not enough, but at the same time, it's kind of like, do I really play all 16 of these builds? Like I haven't touched core strength in forever. It is how tanky is a tanky boy? Like is it? And I have not perfected this healer build. And sure, this is called technician, but I don't think it works the way I think it does. That didn't make any sense, but long story short, I don't think that build does what I want it to do. Oh, I see why I called it technician. It's using Tinkerer Mask, so it's getting the wow, we really doubled down on that, huh? Okay, we're really just using that assault rifle to do all kinds of ridiculous damage. Got it. I'm like, now I understand. Now I remember. Do we need big boy? Do we need tanky boy and bighorn? I don't feel like we do. Because we've already got a protection from elites build that does this job, but better because it has like 83% damage to elites or some silly number. Yeah, and I haven't run, yeah, I really haven't run this build in forever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to overwrite it and we're going to name it, just going to name it Jack. No, I didn't actually didn't go through with the rename. Herpader, Herpader. All right, don't drop the controller. That's actually, my grandfather's nickname is Jack, so we'll take it. Makes me think of my grandfather. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if we can't make lightning strike twice. Okay, well that's all I needed to do here for the moment. Hmm. Yeah, we've done everything we needed to do for the weekly. And we've played in the Dark Zone, and we fought some hunters, and we did some damage testing, and we did some theory crafting for a build. Yeah, we've done a lot of stuff. We've done a lot of stuff in about an hour. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap from this game, honestly, probably over to Deadlock while they're still doing the playtest for it, because I don't know how long that playtest is going, so I want to I want to play it while I've got the opportunity. So that made no sounds. Impressive. Can I run this way? I can run this way. That's cool. No, it doesn't let me. Guys, literally every little drop in the game lets me do this. They really wanted to make this a painful area to go through, I guess. Anyways, I'm losing track of myself. Thank you all for stopping by this evening. It's been a blast to have y'all with us. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. The people over in the player area doing crazy stuff as always. Ooh, I have perks available. I was gonna give an outro, but I have perks. Let me go find them. I'm gonna choose them. One of these days, I'm gonna remember what I'm up to. Today's not that day. Perks. What do we got for perks? We can get more stuff and things. Sure. We're almost level 10. Okay, yeah. We almost have more bag space for the dark zone. That'll be nice. All right, I'm going to leave this zone while everybody emotes in the corner, I guess. So thank you all for stopping by. This has been another great evening. I've had a bunch of fun, and I will see you all next time, friendos. Yep. Huh? No, I don't think so. I don't know what I missed. Ooh. Oh, do we have... Is Ethereal streaming? Can we raid? Can we raid? Is that a thing? Will it work? Does the phone do the working thing? No, I'm not streaming from my phone. That's a bad idea. Cannot play Division on my phone. He is streaming. Oh, perfect. Okay, let me figure out how my buttons work, and I'll get this to work. So we're gonna rate a friend. Great guy. Awesome person to spend time with. He's a hoot. He's a hoot. Now where is... There he is. All right, so we're gonna go on a rating, but without further ado, thank you all, everybody, and I will see you next Wednesday. Take care, everyone.